He helped you roam the Wild West. He launched you deep into outer space. He took you on adventures around the world when you were not even old enough to cross the street. His name is Antonio Pasin, the father of the Little Red Wagon. And this is the story of how a child's dream takes flight. Venice, Italy, 1898. Antonio was born into a family of cabinet makers. He learns the craft from his father and grandfather. But as he grows up, he dreams of having his own business. He dreams of America. And at the tender age of 16, Antonio begins a new life in a new world.
He got off of the boat, no money, no friend, nobody. He came in this country, nobody gave a job because he was too young. He couldn't even make enough to eat. So he had to do all the hard job longer to get along.
Antonio journeys to Chicago with nothing but his name and a dream. He tries his hand at piano finishing, building cabinets for phonograph players and other odd jobs, but he longs for something more. Antonio invests his hard-earned savings in some used woodworking equipment. He rents a one-room workshop, and there, in 1917, Antonio crafts his first wagon. Still awe-inspired from seeing the Statue of Liberty, he names it the Liberty Coaster. A couple of years after its start, Antonio's business outgrows the one-room shop. He makes the first of many daring business decisions. With more nerves and capital, he opens a larger factory further west in Chicago. The gamble pays off. Antonio receives an order for 7,000 wagons. Suddenly, business is booming. 1927. Never having a wagon as a child, Antonio dreams of creating one that's affordable for every boy and for every girl. He turns his dream into reality and meets the challenge with creativity and steel. He adopts the metal stamping and mass production techniques pioneered by the auto industry. This innovation earns him the nickname Little Ford. Antonio names the first steel wagon the Radio Flyer, after his fascination with the invention of the radio and the wonders of flight. (1930). He renames his business the Radio, Steel, and Manufacturing Company. Antonio's company is now the world's largest producer of coaster wagons. Even during the Great Depression, his factory produces no less than 1,500 wagons a day. The year is 1933. The World's Fair, a century of progress, is headed for Chicago, and Antonio envisions his boldest dream of all. Company executives consider his idea crazy. Against their advice, and in the midst of the Depression, Antonio takes on major debt. He risks everything he has to fund the construction of an exhibit, a 45-foot statue of a boy riding a giant red wagon. Underneath is a shop that manufactures and sells miniature souvenir wagons for 25 cents. It's a simple yet brilliant promotional idea. The Coaster Boy exhibit captures the attention of visitors the world over. His decision to ignore naysayers is perhaps the defining moment of a career filled with both risk and success. An American icon is born. Thank you to the millions of children whose dreams have taken flight with Radio Flyer.